Let's get started by addressing the changing security situation in Europe following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. I know that the Swedish government has said it may abandon its long-held policy of military neutrality and join the NATO alliance, possibly alongside Finland. And I've seen that recent polling shows that support is growing among Swedes for such a step. Can you tell us how the conflict in Ukraine is changing Swedes' view of NATO membership?
Well, thank you for that question. And really, as I said, thank you for being interested in my country. First, a small correction, and it's not me being, picky here, but we have actually, we scrapped neutrality when we joined the European Union in 1995. So we have been militarily non-aligned and neutral until we joined the European Union, and since then we have just been military non-aligned. So we're not neutral, and I think that's very important because we have taken part in every crisis management operation that NATO has had since the fall of the Soviet Union. We have been strong partners in the United Nations, taking part in so many of their peacekeeping operations and so on. And we have a military force to reckon with. We have, of course, living where we live in our neighborhood, we have seen an increased tension in our region, starting out already, I would say 2008, attack on Georgia. We've seen hybrid and cyber attacks from Russia coming on to us and to others. And of course, Crimea in 2014, that was very serious. And that's also when we took decisions. We had already taken decisions to sharpen our defense, but we took a big decision then to really increase our defense spending. But the brutality of the attack on a sovereign, democratic state in our neighborhood, totally unprovoked, has, of course, in a way you can say it's a watershed moment. So 24th of February changed a lot. And we realized that we have to have a new discussion on our security architecture. Finland decided the same. So there are parallel discussions in our countries on what kind of security arrangements should we have going forward. We have not taken a formal decision yet in my country, but joining NATO is one of the options, of course, being discussed. And I think we somehow hoped that Russia wouldn't take this avenue and invade a fellow brother country, so to speak, which the Russians themselves have talked about always, that the Ukrainians are their brothers, that this would not happen and this was not a reality, but unfortunately it is. And that's why we really need to look into our own security architecture.